All the trouble in the Middle East might do to gas prices this summer. Our Georgia Peck got an answer for you on just that. Georgia.
Well, experts say geopolitical shocks can have an immediate impact on the global price of gas. Here in Louisiana, we may not have to worry too much. The market for oil and gas reflected the tensions rising in the Middle East this month, with experts saying there was a $10 increase on a barrel of oil. Dr. Greg Upton, executive director of the LSU Center for Energy Studies, has been keeping track of these numbers and how they've changed.
Last Friday, when I looked at the data, what the markets were saying was while the price was a little bit higher, markets were also in what we call backwardation. And what that means is that markets were anticipating the price was actually going to go down back to about that $65, $67 a barrel by the end of the year.
Dr. Upton studies how different conflicts around the world could impact prices at the pump back home. He says he was expecting the markets to reflect President Trump's decision to bomb nuclear facilities in Iran, but he says those prices have stayed stable.
Later that day, we had the ceasefire announced and prices started to drop. And today, prices are back to the $65 a barrel range, which is right where they were before all this conflict started to escalate.
AAA spokesman Don Redmond says this quick switch surprised him.
I think that the market settled down and realized, okay, that this is going to be a short time war, and it just came back down to normal. It was really unexpected because typically these prices stay elevated until probably a month or so after, ceasefire, but this happened really quickly.
Dr. Upton says increased production of oil in the United States and diversification of supply have caused the shockwaves following a geopolitical conflict to have less of an impact on prices over time. But that could change in the future.
We're a net exporter of not only oil, crude oil itself, but we're also a net exporter of those refined products. But it is a global market, and there's trade across the globe, and whenever you have shocks to that, it still can impact us.
The Louisiana Oil and Gas Association says our average gas price in Baton Rouge right now is at $2.83, and local refineries are also helping to keep that number down. Greg.
All right, Georgia, good news there. Thank you.